Hi Chris, can you tell me a little bit about the development of the new Swift Elegance and Sterling Continental ranges and some of the design challenges you were trying to meet in them?
Yeah, well, my team and I are obviously responsible for the design of caravans for today's market, but we're also looking into the future and looking at the issues that will affect caravan design in the future. So this programme started about 5 years ago, and we were looking very much at some of the issues that were important at that time for caravans in the future. And one of the key issues was fuel consumption and the cost of fuel. So we looked very carefully at what we could do to try and assist in that direction. So aerodynamics was a very key issue to looking at caravan design for the future, and so was weight. And the other thing that we were also very aware of was the changing demographics in the marketplace. And customers are now very much more focused on quality and the quality of design. So really we were looking at how we would improve the quality of the componentry, quality of the build, and improve the aesthetic elements that we have within caravans.
So is the development work in response to customer feedback, or are you trying to lead the market on this?
Well, it's a bit of both really. I mean, we listen very carefully to our customers. In fact, we've done a number of online surveys where we've found that some of the things that make people buy Swift product are the design and the quality and reliability of our products. So that's a key area for us to continue to focus on. But we also like to develop new things and try and make sure that we're offering something new to the customers.
Now, I understand a lot of the development work that's gone into the Elegance and Continental has taken place under the skin. Could you talk me through some of those key features, please?
Yes, the body structure here is quite a unique design. What we've been looking for in material terms is looking for products that are non-hydroscopic, so materials that don't absorb water. So we've looked at a number of different composite type panels, and the ones that we've settled on here are for the walls and the roof is a polystyrene and GRP skinned composite. It's particularly important to make sure that that's a balanced panel, which is why it's got the GRP on both sides. Mm-hmm. The interior skin of the GRP has got printed paper on it, which gives it a decorative surface. The floor itself, we looked at a number of different materials for the floor. The important thing there is that the floor is particularly strong. Mm-hmm. We found a number of materials that are very good from a thermal point of view and a number of materials that are very good from a strength point of view. And we've devised a floor laminate system here, which is a 5 laminate system, mm-hmm. which gives the best of all of those particular materials. So we've got a polystyrene, an EPS centre here with honeycomb skin either side to give it the strength, and then a GRP skin top and bottom. And that gives a very strong and durable material for the floor. And obviously the important thing then was to make sure that we could join all those panels together successfully. We've done that through the use of aluminium extrusions. You can see here a sole rail where the floor is sandwiched between two jaws. And the side wall is slid in. That is then all bonded in place using a sealant adhesive. And a particular interest here is the fact that we've got a cold bridge, and the cold bridge is important to stop any condensation occurring both here at the floor joint and also here at the wall to roof joint. And so that cold bridge makes sure that no condensation will build up across that particular joint. So that gives a very, very rigid structure and a very simple structure. And one of the things that we've also done is we've put in specific areas, PU, the pure material that we're using on our other products. We put pure blocks in certain strategic areas to make sure that the floor will bolt successfully to the chassis, and that we can fix other particular components to it. So for example, around some of the door frames and window frames, there are some extra inserts to make sure that we can fix successfully into those areas.
Okay. So it's a completely timber-free body shell?
This is a completely timber-free body shell. And of course this is just a cross-section through the vehicle to try and create the whole 3D shape. We've also got S-rim mouldings front and rear. They are structural reaction injection moulded components, which are typical sort of materials that you'd see perhaps in the car industry, for example. Mm-hmm.